Hello, English Flint Man here. Today we're going to do a piece of Seaside Flint. Quite a thick cortex on it. Quite rough as well. Quite matted finish. It's quite a nice flake as it is. I have given it a couple of knocks, but just to see what it was like. But we have got a ginormous turtleback, which is not good. But there. But the idea is to take that out pretty quick. If that doesn't remove quite fast, then we might have problems with this piece of flint. It's not heat treat, but I really want to get rid of that sort of quick time. So let's just get prepared. Put a piece of leather on there just in case. So what we'll do is we'll start with obviously the mandatory abrading. Got quite a few different size, you know, boppers, solid copper boppers. So I think what we'll do is we'll stick with this one here. See how we go. Right, so this round section here has got to be removed pretty sharpish. I'm thinking maybe concentrate on that bit there first. Pretty good. That's a section of it gone. Another little platform there that we can. Didn't really do much, that one, but that's okay. At the end of the day, we want progress, not perfection. It's not the best, but you can see where this is going. I'm sort of getting it all around, but I've still got this big high spot here. I could potentially hit it there, which I'm going to try. Let me up the bopper size. I don't want to go too big with the bopper because right, okay, that's the next one up. Let's see if we can hit here to remove this section round here. There's the markings from the felt tip. Took a tiny bit off, but didn't really do what I wanted it to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this away here, create a bit of a platform, and then go again on there. So a little tippy tappies off here. See, that's brought that down. Now we've got a platform to work with, so I can now turn it from this side. Maybe just one more there. Right, so now turn it over grind. We want that off. Let's see what we can do. Blimey. Right, well, let's just say I'm quite pleased with that, because that big hump, that turtle back with Cortex on it, is now gone. Which in the flint knapping world is a right result. Quite a few platforms around the back. The front's quite thin. We're going to keep it to that shape. So we're going to take off round here first. And round this side. See, when these are not heat treated, they are super solid. Right, my little felt tip mark is still slightly there, but the majority of that is gone. But we've still got a big old thick piece. So we're going to start round this side now. There you go. It's a lovely sight to see that fly off. Same again. The thing is, it's not to lose your, you know, not to be scared of it. Which you do become scared because you don't want to mess up. Because when that breaks in half, it's like, oh. But you have to say to yourself, well, you've got loads more flint, just carry on with it. Still very thick. I think we're done. We're going to give one more there, and then we're going indirect percussion. Build up that platform, ready for a whack, and then we can go on to indirect. That wasn't too bad. I'm literally taking off. That's why I'm missing a lot. Just trying to take off the very minimal. See, that was a good removal. A little bit of a step there, look. That's okay, we can get to that in a minute. Right, so we've got a flat edge and we've got a rounded edge. Rounded and flat. So now we're gonna, on the knee, small bopper, we're just gonna bring up that center line. Without trying to remove too much and bring it too narrow. Right, so running that round there is now created platforms and has raised that flat edge to more centralise it. Flat edge is more centralised, so it's more lifted up by just tapping around that edge, which I see someone else doing it and often wondered how they actually did it and how it works. But it does work. I don't know how it works, but it does. But they know better than me. Right, okay, so that edge now is lifted. So we can now go on to indirect percussion. These are brilliant, these. Cheap files. Just literally file that down, made that edge nice so it starts to grip on the side of this. Right, okay. There's me plastic mallet, which I think is made from UPVC. So now we're trying to take out these lumps. So we're going to start on this side. Giving it quite a punch. We've still got a flat edge here, but we're going to take out these two high spots to drive them across that rounded section there. See, when these are not heat treated, you've really got to punch them. See, this is where you definitely need eye protection. Because those flint shards are flying off at speed. I mean, I've had a couple in the face. They've hit me in the cheek. So yeah, no matter what, you've got to have glasses on. People that don't use it, well, good luck to that. Some people just get lucky. Right, I've gone on the back there. Obviously, I've done my usual Didn't get end shock, but I got a nice little scoop out of there, which is not good. But that doesn't matter because we've got some nice platforms along this edge. Going to grind them up. So we can get a nice grip on the edge. It's quite a nice one. Okay. Well, so far so good. We still have got this high spot here. I could come round the back here, but I think what I should do is I should creep up on it from the sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down, give it some down hits the opposite way. Just little taps. So I'm trying to build a platform along that edge. Right, okay, that's pretty good. Got a nice preform there. Still not happy with that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot some more flakes across that just to get rid of it, and then we'll finish up there. This isn't a point today, this is a preform, and I'll get a point out of it another time. Maybe on the next video. I'm a bit short for time at the moment. Right, okay, so now right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to try and come around this side bit at the back and try and remove that turtle back. So I'm coming in through here. Right, that's part of it gone, right there. That's one part of it gone. I can go next to that now. I am at the back, so I am a bit worried about end shock, the old dreaded end shock. But we might be okay. Lovely. I like to be brave there. Most of that's gone, which I'm pleased about. Try and shape this up a bit. We'll run some we'll do some quick pressure flaking. More picking than full pressure flaking. Trying to raise the line again. Nice centre line. A little bit down the bottom. Pleased with that. Basically what I'm doing is I'm getting this prepared for when I can pick it up next time and just turn it into a point, because sometimes if you stop and you think about things and you go back to them, they become a different task. They become a lot easier, and obviously you've got a lot more time to do it. Quite a nice point, pretty decent centre line. This is basically, it's not actually a point at the moment. What this is like a preform, and I can come back to it and basically finish it off. And there you go. Hope you got something out of that. Pretty decent centre line. Got rid of that horrible hump at the back. So yeah, pretty good progress. Gonna pick this up. This will be obviously ready for another video. So all I've got to do is put it on the side, pick it up next time I want to be. Turn it into a point, put some notches in it, indirect bush, chipping it all away. Be a lot easier to work with. So yeah, I hope you got something out of it. English Flint man, like and subscribe. Obviously share if you like. I've just changed the angle of the camera, done it on 4K as well, where you can notice a difference or not. And yeah, so see you next time. Thanks for watching.